Hey squad, and welcome back to my channel, and of course welcome back to yet another new video just for you guys as always. Today's video is definitely going to be something different on my channel, something I have never ever recorded before. This is going to be a sit down, talk to you guys type of video. I'm not going to be doing any makeup. As you can see, I have nothing on my face. I'm not going to show you any new clothing items that I've bought. It's not going to be a haul. It's not going to be a DIY video or anything whatsoever like that. It's going to be a video where I basically open up and share something with you that I've never shared before. I don't think I've ever mentioned it or spoken about it. This is something that mostly my family knows, my closest friends, and I guess just people in general who are close to me. But this is definitely not something I advertise or like talk about 24/7. This is not something that's like a conversation starter for me. It's definitely one of those things that takes time and courage and effort, I guess, for me to let out and share with you. But just with sharing, this is me basically just kind of showing a different side of me. And I know a lot of people now are going to wonder, like, okay, but why all of a sudden? Like, why this interest in sharing? Why all of a sudden you want to talk about this? And to be honest, I don't know. I just feel like I want to make my channel a bit more personal. I think I want to make my channel a bit more interactive, and I feel like you deserve that I share some part of me with you, I guess. Hold on, let me take a sip. Actually, even just by talking about this, my mouth immediately gets like super dry, because this is not my favorite topic, and it always makes me nervous to just like even think about it or like talk about it, let alone the fact that I have to live with it every single day. So yeah, the thing that I want to talk about is fear or phobia, whichever one you want to call it. I'm not quite sure it's exactly the same. I think those are two different things, but maybe they go one with each other. But basically, just to clarify before I even begin, I am not an expert. I obviously didn't go to school for this. Like, I don't have expertise or anything like that. So I'm just gonna speak off based of my experience and the fear that I have. I just want to share it with you, that's all. This is really not me showing off or trying to like tell people what to do or what not to do. This is just me sharing a side of who I am. And I decided to share this because let's say I have maybe like a tiny feeling that like me sharing this will somewhat help me in like getting over it. But yeah, enough circling around. What I wanted to let you guys know is that I have a fear, I have a phobia, which has a very complicated name, but I am basically scared, to put it easily, I am basically scared of thunderstorms. But I'm gonna write here the actual name for it, because it turns out it's an actual phobia, it's an actual thing, like I didn't just make it up. And this didn't also start yesterday. This is something that has been going on since like my child days. And basically since I've been living on the coast for like past 5 years, I feel like this fear has gotten worse than it perhaps was before. I feel like before maybe it was just like more peaceful and just there, but now it's kind of like bursting out, and it's kind of very much interfering with my everyday life. It's become unbearable. It's become just, it has gotten me to that point where I was like, okay, enough is enough. I definitely have to do something about this, because this is just terrible. So yeah, I basically have a huge fear of thunderstorms. And please don't even start with what normally everyone says, but what are you afraid of? Like, it's not gonna hurt you. Nothing is actually gonna happen to you. If you're inside, you're safe. I've heard that like a gazillion of times, and what it does, instead of calming me down, is actually pissing me even more off, because you can't really explain to somebody who's not afraid of why you're actually afraid, if that makes any sense. And yeah, like I said, it has gotten just like to a point where I was like, enough is enough. And I actually contacted my doctor for the first time ever regarding this topic. I called her and I said, hey, listen up, I just have this thought in my head. I have something that I want to share, and I just wanted to kind of get your professional opinion on it. Like, is this something that could be treated, or am I just overreacting? Like, just give me some sort of like opinion, I guess. And when I called her and I explained her my symptoms and what happens to me and what I actually go through when I have these, let's call them episodes, she definitely said that this is something that is obviously not normal and that it's obviously affecting my life way more than it should. So she recommended me, or forwarded me to a therapist who basically specializes in like fears, I guess, and phobias, to be more precise. And she gave me their phone number, and she just said, contact them as soon as you can so you can get an appointment, blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly what I did. And about a month ago, I had this so-called appointment, and I got there, and there was this young guy, I guess, I would say maybe like a bit older than me, not much. So he sat me down and he just told me, like, this was literally like a movie scene. I felt so just like in a movie. I mean, now it's funny, but looking back at it, obviously I wasn't laughing at the time, but now when I think about it, it was kind of funny, because he literally sat me down and he was like, okay, so what is the reason you are here today? And he had this like notebook and a pen, and he wasn't doing much talking. I was the one that was talking, and he was just kind of writing stuff down. But yeah, so I basically shared my symptoms with him, how long has this been happening, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, my symptoms are basically that whenever there's a storm, or even there's a storm like coming, so that period before a storm, I get excessively sweaty palms, my mouth completely dries up, I feel like my tongue starts swelling, obviously my heart is racing like crazy, and my body gets this like a cold shiver. When I touch myself, I feel like I'm cold more than I should be, considering the fact that it's the middle of the summer. I get like cold and I start shivering. I normally get cramps in my body, like I'm very much tense, I cannot relax. And then I'm constantly checking the weather forecast, refreshing it literally like every 5 minutes to check where the storm is moving, like what's it looking like, is it coming towards us or not, is the wind gonna make it change its course or not. And I'm like obsessively checking all the time. I even have it like under my like it's my saved page on my phone, which I don't think is normal. But yeah, I basically told him all of this, and he wrote it all down, and he told me that they're gonna contact me, and we're gonna try and work on this with a therapist, of course. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to get on here and share this with you, because being afraid is nothing you should be ashamed of. And I feel like if I feel like if I can encourage anyone, absolutely anyone out there, to maybe do that extra step and find yourself some help or assistance or guidance that you need in order to get over a fear or a phobia, this is the sign. You're not overreacting, most likely, especially if it interferes with your everyday life, then you're probably not overreacting, and these things do exist. Most of them can be treated. There's different types of therapy and things that they do. I haven't started my treatment yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it. And I just wanted to kind of bring awareness to this topic, I guess. And I don't know, maybe let you know that I do have this. And if there's anyone out there that also has a similar, or as a matter of fact, the same phobia as I do, comment down below and maybe we can talk about it. I don't know, comfort each other or something like that. I don't know. But I just wanted to kind of bring awareness to this overall topic, and open up with you guys, I guess. So yeah, I want to keep it short. I don't want to keep it too long. But yeah, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys appreciated me sharing a part of myself that I haven't before. Yeah, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you can relate to this or not really. And of course, if you still haven't, make sure to click on that subscribe button. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.